What's up everyone? Welcome to the channel. In today's video we're going to be going over 10 legit ways that you can make money right now at any age. You don't have to be 18, you don't have to be 15, you don't have to be 48 and a half. You can be any age you want. So I have nothing to sell here, there's no course at the end of this. There's nothing worse than someone who's like, oh, 10 legit ways to make some money, but you just have to buy my course and then you make 10 grand. Nothing like that. All I ask is that you just smash that subscribe button if this is the sort of thing that you're interested in. Let me know that you subscribed in the comment section by saying I subscribed, and I'll respond to each and every one of you that do that. While you're watching this video, if you do get a little bit of value, please consider smashing that like button because it will really help me in the YouTube algorithm. And without wasting any more of your time, let's get to these 10 ways. So option number one for you to make some money right now, this second, is Instagram account flipping. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, this is where you basically either grow an Instagram account from scratch, or you buy an Instagram account that has, let's say, 10 to 20,000 followers, and then you grow that to about 100,000 followers over a few months, and then you sell that account for 5 to 10 times the amount of money that you paid for it. That's an awesome way that you can make some money right now. It's quite easy. If you know how to use Instagram, you can do this pretty simply. I've made a video about it right here. You can watch that and you can make a lot of money like this. Trust me, this is how I've made a lot of my money that then I move on to other business ventures. So I highly suggest that you look into that, and that is option number one. Idea number two is for you to start your own e-commerce or drop shipping brand. You buy something like this from a supplier in China and then you sell it to your customers using your own branding and your own website. If you've just done an Instagram flip like we just talked about, you can then take that profit and you can invest it in buying the Shopify platform, buying your domain name, and then putting some money towards ads or Instagram influencers. You make an advert using your product and you send that advert to an Instagram influencer. They basically promote your product, and then any sales that you generate, you send to your supplier in China, and then they send the product to your customer. It's a great stepping stone into the whole world of e-commerce and business. But what you have to remember is, in order to make a profitable business, you have to be offering value. The reason why so many dropshipping stores fail, and the reason why so many people think it's a scam, is because people start these brands thinking that they're going to become rich overnight. Maybe they make 100 orders and that ends up being running at a loss, or maybe even break even. They don't even want to fulfill their orders, or they don't care about the customers, and basically they forget that the customers are the most important people. By forgetting about them and then not sending their products out, they're then making a bad name for us, and basically it comes across like dropshipping is a scam to a lot of people because, you know, they simply don't fulfill their orders, and then people who fail at the start get discouraged because they've lost money in the first few days. They didn't become a millionaire overnight like they were promised by some internet guru, and then basically they move on, and then dropshipping is left with a sour taste in their mouth. But I can tell you right now, dropshipping in 2020 is totally possible. When you watch these Shopify gurus and things like that, don't believe them when they say you can make 88% profit. It's nonsense. No one makes 80% profit. So idea number three is you to start your own YouTube channel. I'm starting to do this. This is something that I'm super interested in right now. It's actually a lot of fun. It makes me no money whatsoever right now. So this is definitely something that's a long-term hustle. You're going to be making 2, 3, 4, 5 to 7 videos a week. It's a lot of work, but it definitely pays off in the long run. So if it's something that you can commit to, something that you enjoy, then I highly suggest looking into starting your own channel. What you need to do to start, you just need to come up with a niche. What you're going to be talking about in your videos, or what you're going to be filming. Maybe you want to create a travel channel. Maybe you want to do like a tech review channel. You know, you review the latest tech, the newest cameras, the newest iPhones, things like that. You just need to decide what you're going to do, and you need to roll with it. So option number three is start your own YouTube channel and be in it for the long run. So idea number four is for you to buy and sell things on Facebook Marketplace. And now something that I suggest that you can do that's a little bit different is you can buy something like an old iPhone with a broken screen. Now you can pick these up for super cheap online. Then you can order the spare parts on something like AliExpress or even on eBay. You can order some spare iPhone screens. What you need to do is you need to learn how to fix the screen, and you need to learn how to tell the difference between like fully broken phone and just something that's a little bit cosmetic. Now you can fix the screen for, let's say, $15, and then you can add $100 in profit fairly quickly. This is what all the shops do, so why not you do it? So there's your idea number four: buying, fixing, and selling phones on Facebook Marketplace. And you can do that at any age. Just need a little bit of spare time and a little bit of knowledge that you can learn on YouTube. Option number 5 is start selling your skills online. So let's say you're just a 15-year-old kid. All you know how to do is set up a Facebook profile and set up an Instagram profile. You can actually sell that as a skill online or in person to people who don't know how to do that. You can either set up something on Fiverr as like a gig where you say, I'll set up your social media platforms for X amount of money, or you can go around to, let's say, your parents' friends, and you can offer your services to set up their social media presence for their company. You can ask your parents to introduce you to their friends, and you can do this for free at first until you build up your portfolio. When you have a portfolio of, let's say, 3 or 5 different companies that you've set up their social media presence, you can start charging quite a lot of money for this. And this is a great way for you to make money online using the skills that we use every day that we take for granted. For my generation and the generation just after me, we're basically very used to technology. But what we forget is that the generation before us spent half of their life without this sort of technology. So things that we take for granted every day, they actually find difficult. So this is definitely a skill that you can offer. So idea number 6 is for you to start dog walking. So you can go out, you can put up posters, you can tell people that you're willing to go out and walk their dogs for X amount of money. And the best thing about this is you can walk more than one dog at a time. This is something that I used to do when I was younger. It's a very good money-making option, and you can do it whenever you want in your spare time. And the best thing about this is you can get a relationship with people. This is going to be reoccurring revenue for you, so you can keep making money and you can keep growing your contact list. If you do a good job, they're going to refer you to their friends, and you're going to keep this business growing. So the way you can stand out is you can make a poster on something like Canva online, canva.com. You can make a cool little poster, you know, with some graphics, maybe a picture of yourself, maybe a little bio, and saying that you're willing to walk people's dogs for a certain amount of money, and leave your contact information, and then see where it goes. So there's your idea. So idea number 7 is you creating content for a company. For this, what you have to do is you have to go out in your local area and you have to talk to small business owners or even large business owners that you can contact through email, and you need to offer your services. You need to come up with a unique way that you can make content for their business. Maybe it's something they haven't thought of before. Maybe it's a unique marketing angle. Maybe it's simply just doing something like this, vlogging you using their services. Companies will pay you a lot of money for this. You just need to figure out a new angle in which they haven't done. And this could be as simply as just making videos on their social media account, which they just neglect because they have no idea how to use it. You need to be a little bit creative, and you need to come up with some ideas, and then you can offer this service to as many people as you like. So there's another idea. So one of the best ways that I've seen people make money recently on social media, making videos about art that they've made. I saw a guy who was making rings out of spoons. How would you even come up with that? But like, what an interesting idea. And they look amazing. He's perfected this, and he can make these rings, and he sells them on his own online store, and he basically advertises them by showing the process of making them. This is such an interesting way of making money, and such an interesting way to build your own brand. Another idea that I saw basically takes requests from people on TikTok for different colors or different pictures. He then puts them on a canvas, and then he spins them with a, what's it called? A screwdriver? A drill. He spins it, makes this really amazing art. Because he involves his audience on TikTok with it, it really makes people want to order and want to get involved with the product. So yeah, if you can think of something that maybe you're interested in, or a little quirky design that you can make. Something that I've seen Gary Vee always pushes is that you might think that it's super niche and nobody else would enjoy what you enjoy. There is always a market and always other people who feel the same way you do. So it might be something so weird, or 2 different things that have never been mixed together. People will actually appreciate it. Think long and hard about something that you could maybe create. As a little tester for yourself, why don't you just start a separate TikTok channel so none of your friends can see it, nobody can judge you, and just start producing this content and these works of arts and see where it goes. I highly suggest that you go out and you try that. Making, you know, quirky little pieces of art, promoting it on free platforms like TikTok or even Pinterest. Sorry, I'm not sure if I've remembered to say the numbers, but this is number 9. The number 9 is selling stock photography. Now, you can go out and you can just take pictures on your iPhone, or you can get a digital SLR camera, which I'm recording on right now, and this will work pretty much anywhere. You can go out and take pictures of landscape if you're in the countryside, go out and take pictures of buildings in the city that you're in. You could document every single skyscraper in the city that you're in, and then you can sell these images to places like Getty Images, iStock Photos, and Shutterstock, just to name a few. There's literally loads, and that's an awesome way to make money. Another idea for this is get your friends to all get together together. You have to get them to sign an agreement that says you can use their face or you can use their images. Get them together in scenarios in which you would be as friends, hanging around a fire, everyone sitting in the living room, things like that, because those are the sort of images that people are searching for and brands are searching for. And you can basically set it up in a way that it becomes passive income because it's just there online, and every time someone buys it from you, you collect a royalty and they stay up there so people can use the images as many times as they want. So yeah, that's idea number 9. I hope. Maybe I got the numbers wrong. If you are getting a little bit of value from this, please consider smashing that like button, and let's get on to the next one. So number 10 is just something that I talk about all the time on this channel, and it's the TikTok Creator Fund. You can just go out and make videos that you enjoy doing. You need 100,000 followers, but that is so much easier than it sounds on TikTok. All you need to do is go out and create trending content. You can learn how to do this in, hundreds of videos online, but you can also watch my video if you want. You need 100,000 followers, and then TikTok will start paying you to create content. It's awesome. You can just make the videos you are making anyway. You can get paid to do it. So definitely do that, because it's always going to be making you money. The videos are going to stay on TikTok again, and it's another awesome way for you to make passive income. So those are the 10 legit ways that you could make some extra money right now. Hopefully you got a little bit of value out of this video. I've actually really enjoyed making it. If you've enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it, just consider smashing that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you did subscribe, I'll see you in the next video.